First of all, spoiler alert, there will be spoilers in this video. So that's the official spoiler alert done. Okay. And next I'm going to move on to saying straight away, this review is about the cartoon called Invincible. And it is an absolute joy to watch. Invincible is absolutely magnificent. Everybody should watch Invincible. Just like everyone should watch Rick and Morty. Yep. Everyone should watch Invincible. And of course, like Death Note, just like you have to watch Death Note, you have to watch Invincible. You have to watch Invincible. Watch it. It's mental. It's so good. It's ridiculous. Now, I'm sure that there are a lot of really good cartoons, animes, whatever else you call it, yeah? I don't watch a lot of them. So when I do find one, and I've just found this one by chance like a year ago or whenever the last season was, because it was ages, as we all know, we were waiting forever for the second season. Honestly, I found Invincible and magnificent from the outset. For me, the premise of this is, what if Superman was a bad guy all along? What if Superman was a bad guy, full stop? What if Superman was sent here with a mission which involved him being a real bad guy in the end, and his plan was to take over the planet, and that's what he was tasked with? That's kind of actually more realistic than the actual Superman story. But anyway, this is not about Superman. This is about a superhero which is just like Superman, and that is the fact that he grows up on Earth, he's brought up on Earth, and he's called Invincible, but his dad is like the actual Superman. So it's almost the son of Superman in a way. So his dad is the actual main superhero on the planet, Omni-Man, okay? And he's really powerful, really strong, and he's been taking care of the planet for ages, and he's like the main power in like the Avengers. The show just, it has like equivalents of other superheroes we're familiar with. So for example, it has a girl in it who is basically the Hulk, which is interesting because it's young female, like teenish, but she's Hulk at the same time. So it's like they put this nice twist on each superhero. Like Batman is Darkwing. Do you know what I mean? And like there's like a mirror image. It's almost as if it's the multiverse of the superheroes we have right now. I don't think I've seen Spider-Man though, to be honest with you. He might appear. But you do see familiar faces. You go, oh, okay, that's Wolverine. Okay, that's Rogue. That's this person. That's Cyclops. So you'll see them all. They'll all like appear. That's Professor Xavier maybe. Or that's the guy who plays Samuel L. Jackson. That's Iron Man. So all of them are there. But the twist on each of them is just interesting and beautifully done. Like, you'd think that a lot of superheroes are already done. What's more to do? Yeah, what could you do next? But this show shows you what can be done. That, you know, the doors are still wide open when it comes to superhero shows. There's still so much to do, so much creativity out there, so many options still exist. And the storyline is just magnificent from the outset, and the first season just ends on such a cliffhanger climax. It is just unbelievable. The peak that it hits there at the end, it's like, it's I'm not going to say it's as good as Severance, because Severance is mental, but it's really, really, really good, like amazing. It makes you want to be watching the second season and looking out for that second season. Of course, the second season has been out for a little while now. It's been hard for me to get time to watch it, but I've started watching it. I think I'm 3 episodes in, so I'm just past the part with Darkwing, which was interesting because I really liked how Darkwing threw Invincible into this dark abyss, which really could be interesting. At the moment, Omni-Man, so Invincible's dad, has like disappeared. He was about to kill Invincible and he like couldn't do it, so he disappeared. But what I saw was strange in this. I saw what looked like a flash forward. Did you guys see that? It was like a flash forward where Invincible talks about... I've heard him say, you guys are just angry that me and my dad took over your planet, took over your world. We're going to make your world better, give you technology that you've never had, get rid of cancer, blah, blah, blah. So, a bit mad. Like, what was that? Was that a dream? Was that a flash forward? What happened? I don't know what that bit was about. I'm going to go with that's a dream because I'm not sure. And right now, I feel like Invincible, because of that flash forward, I feel like Invincible, or Dream, is a bad guy. And he's now creating a false sense of security for those on Earth. He's just trying to get back into that I'm a good guy role, get that false sense of security, and then take advantage and show his dad that, yeah, I am able to take over the planet just like you want. I can do it and I will do it. I feel like that's the direction it's going in. Yeah, it really, really is well put together. The bad guys are really good. Those 2 blue dudes where they keep saying, you're the copy, you're the duplicate. Those 2 blue guys, they're amazing. They're a bit like Beast from X-Men. They're like big and strong. They look a bit like the guy with the gems from Avengers. With the glove thing. Oh, what's he called? I want to say Kronos, but it's not Kronos. Anyway, they kind of look like him, but blue version. And they're really clever. And they have really good banter as well with each other, so it's really good to watch. There's just so many superhero characters in this show. Like, if you like superhero stuff, if you like sci-fi, you're going to love it. You need to watch it. If you haven't watched it already, it is proper worth the time. So well made, so well put together. Yeah, really sad how Omni-Man said that his wife was just like a pet to him. I was like, that's tight. She's heartbroken. Yeah, so there was that. There's so much that's happened in it. At the end of the first season, where he just, out of the blue, just kills all of the superheroes that he's with. So all of the ones that are like basically the Avengers that are around him, he just kills them all. Like, brutally. And then it ends. And then we get the backstory of the fact that he's come from a planet where they found that they could make their planet stronger if everyone just killed the weak. And by killing the weak, they were left with a much stronger people. And by doing that, it got rid of like illness and stuff, and they were left with the strongest. And then the strongest of the strong, which included Omni-Man, were given a planet to do the same thing to. So a planet each. Because they were, after they had done that, after they had basically killed half their planet, they had then gone out and started spreading out amongst their like other planets, amongst their galaxy. They'd been spread out as far as they could, and then eventually they were spread too thin. They needed to expand or grow their population to be able to spread further, and there weren't enough of them, so they were spread way too thin. So the next idea was for the strongest, which includes Omni-Man, to go to one planet each and then weaken it to a state where it can then be taken over quite easily. And that's the plan here. And I'm pretty sure that Omni-Man has had a son on the planet, which is Invincible, so that Omni-Man can take over the planet and then leave that planet for Invincible. So that can be his. And they move on and on. What's interesting is how, as they get older, their aging slows down. So I don't know how long they live for, but they live for absolutely ages. I find that to be like an interesting detail in their character. Lots of other amazing, interesting details. Again, I've watched the first season ages ago, like a lot of you will have done. I'm probably going to re-watch the first season because it was that good. And yeah, I've not finished the second season yet, so no spoilers, please. Okay. All 2 of you that are watching this video, just no spoilers. Bang some likes on though. I'm going to leave that there. I could drone on about Invincible for absolutely ages. It is such a masterpiece. I really love how they incorporate the title scene, so the title Invincible, into like each like opening of the show. So some character will say like, what's going on? Where is he? I'm going to get that guy and let's see if he really is. And then it just shows Invincible on the screen. I love that. A great detail. Clever. And they're able to put it in so many like different combinations. Really well made. But again, I'll leave that there, guys. Thanks for watching. Do watch Invincible and enjoy it. Watch Severance, watch Rick and Morty, watch other things that I've mentioned, especially Severance. Can everyone just watch Severance? Everybody. Everyone has to watch Severance. Severance. You'll know what I mean. It's about a workplace. You'll find it. I think it's on Apple TV, but you'll find it, guys. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. Take it easy, and I will see you in the next one.